Mark, what advantages were Dallas able to create off the bounce that just put you guys in some binds tonight defensively?
Yeah, I thought they did a great job driving the ball on us. That was certainly a huge part of the game. And I thought they did a really good job down the stretch. We tried to put some game pressure on them by taking the ball out of Irving's hands, and they moved it out of those double teams really well and hit shots. So give them credit. They outplayed us most of the night. They did a really good job. They deserve to win.
Mark, I know you don't really have a choice with a few of your centers out, but with Dallas, what is it about the way they attack your small ball lineups that sort of makes them so effective?
I don't know if it's the way they attack it. I mean, I'm not sure it's like isolated to small ball. I thought they outplayed us in really every lineup tonight. I thought they were just the better team. They were the aggressor for much of the game, especially in the second half. We had some good thrust in the first half and had control of the game at different times, but I thought they outplayed us, and I didn't think it was like lineup related tonight. I thought it was just they were the better team in the game.
And we've seen this team respond well to Shea being trapped, create advantages out of that. I guess what you see down the stretch as they tried to trap him?
Some good attacks, and then I thought there were some they got really aggressive with it. More so, not down the stretch. I thought our attacks down the stretch were decent. I thought we got thrown a little off kilter in the third when they were just like running at them before we were able to set some of our attacks. And they had us a little bit sped up there. So I thought that was a huge part of the game. I just thought they were the aggressor at the point of attack tonight on both ends. And I thought when it came down to attacking pressure, they did a better job attacking our pressure than we did attacking theirs. So they deserve to win.
Mark, did you get any clarification on Lou's flagrant that got him ejected, or was it just pretty cut and dry where he hit him and they tossed him?
Yeah, it's a hit to the groin, and that's you open yourself up for that. So.
What else we got? Is that it? Joel, another one?
And Mark, just with PJ specifically, I know your centers are out. What do you see that he attacks with some of the lineups you did have active?
I thought we did a good job on him early. I think he had at halftime he was like 10 points on 10 shots or something. So I thought we had him in check early, but I thought it was. In general, I thought Dinwiddie did a really good job driving the ball tonight. Obviously, Irving had a good blend. And they made some plays. I mean, Prosper did a really, really good job at different times, especially in the first half. So I thought it was the whole team. I just thought, like I said, they were the aggressor at the point of attack tonight and deserved to win the game. They made more plays than we did.
I don't remember what game it might have been the game that Dallas came down to like the last possession. Lou had a look, but that game their reserve guards were getting to the rim. Also, I just wondered, is it more difficult for some of the guys to be as disruptive as you like up top when you have some shallow depth at center or whatever the case may be?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, we've played them 4 times. It's been vastly different personnel-wise every single game, so I think it's hard to draw a direct through line with all those games. But with who they had and with who we had in those 4 games, they beat us 3 out of 4. They were better than us.
Shea had 5 points in the middle quarters. What did you see from Dallas defensively, kind of throwing something at them?
5 points, I'm sorry.
In the middle quarter, second and third quarters.
Like I said, I mean, early double teams, especially in the third. I thought we could have done a better job of handling that. At the end of the day, we know there's going to be different attacks that we're going to have to handle. They zoned us tonight quite a bit, especially in the second quarter. They doubled in the third. They blitzed down the stretch. That's stuff that we're well aware we're going to have to handle. We've handled pretty well for much of the season. We could have handled better tonight, and the combination of that and then not having a great defensive night is why they were, however many points better than they were.
When the Cavs split, the Cavs zoned you, that's a back-to-back set there. J-Dub talked about the second time around they made quicker decisions. That's kind of the difference. Is there anything you'd add to that of how you guys need to improve against zone?
I think we know how we want to attack it. I think we got to that. We got some decent stuff that didn't go down. That had a little bit to do with it. It always does. But I didn't think we were as sharp and decisive against it. But credit them; they did a good job of mixing their stuff. They zoned, they went man, they blitzed. They had us kind of reacting to them, especially in the third. I thought, as the second half wore on, we were able to get more stuff. I thought down the stretch it was a stops game, and we weren't able to get enough stops. We just made too many mistakes, and they were sharper than us in too many parts of the game to come away with a win.
Anybody else? Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.